Bins, bins, bins. They are being sold everywhere right now. And there's so many different types that it can get really overwhelming trying to figure out what you want. You're seeing them everywhere now because places like Target, Walmart, Michaels have started bringing out their school supply items, and bins are one of them. Have you ever felt really stressed out, feeling like you had to buy the bins now because it would sell out, and then having all these bins and not knowing which ones would work best for your classroom or your home library? Well, today I'm going to talk about the bins that I have used, about how much they cost, and where I found them or where you can find them. And then I'm also going to talk about the different types of books that fit inside of these bins so that it can help you in figuring out what size bins or what type of bins you might want. This video is meant to help you figure out what type of book bins you might want that'll go with the types of books you have, and hopefully alleviate some of the stress that you might have in trying to figure out what book bins you want for your classroom or your home library. So let's get started. The books that we will be using for comparison will be the Junie B. Jones chapter books, Diary of a Wimpy Kid hardcover books, Step Into Reading books, Mo Willems hardcover books, There Was an Old Lady books, and Amazing Animals books. I chose these different books because they were different widths, they were different sizes, and that way you have a really good idea, because I know you don't have all the books, but you might have something similar in size to these. Stack the books on top of each other, you can see the different sizes. It starts smaller and gets bigger gradually in size, and I figure this is a good way for you to see how these books fit inside of the bin. You can see the different widths of the book, and we have like the thinner books, and then we have our hardcover books, our chapter books, and this should give you a really good idea, and I hope a good variety of books for you to decide on whether or not these bins will work for you. The first bin I want to show you is called a shoebox bin, and it's usually clear and sold at many different stores and under many different brands. They're normally less than $1. You can find them at Target, Walmart, CVS, Big Lots, Dollar Tree, and so many other places. I purchased mine from Target. It's the Sterilite brand. It measures 13 5/8 inches by 8 1/4 inches by 4 7/8 inches. It's 6 quarts, and I got it for 94 cents. I put the Step Into Reading books, the Diary of a Wimpy Kid hardcover books, and the Junie B. Jones chapter books in here, and they all fit in very nicely. When we turn the bin sideways, we are able to fit the Amazing Animals books, There Was an Old Lady books, and the Mo Willems books with room to spare. The next bin I'm showing you is called a plastic bin, and it's from Target for $3, and it's found in the dollar spot section, or what's known as the Bullseye Playground. It can fit the hardcover Diary of a Wimpy Kid books and the Junie B. Jones books. Unfortunately, the Step Into Reading books are a little bit too big, and the edges start to bend. When you turn the bin sideways, you can fit the Amazing Animals books, There Was an Old Lady books, Mo Willems books, and the Step Into Reading books. However, there is a lot of room for the Step Into Reading books and the Mo Willems books, so it might be just a little bit too big for them. The next bin I'm showing you is called a Connectable holder bin. I bought this one at Target for $3, but you can also get them at Michaels for $3.99. Them at Michaels, you can use a coupon. The main difference is they have different colors. So the colors at Target will be different from the colors at Michaels, but they're both really pretty. As you can see, all of the books have to be put in the long way. From this point of view, in the front, you can see that it'll only fit a few of the Diary of a Wimpy Kids, maybe 4 or 5 books, and it'll hold some chapter books, but there will be way too much space left over. I like the way these bins hold the thinner books. So that's what I would recommend if you have these bins, and if you have chapter books, I recommend the other types of bins. The next bin I want to show you is what's known as a mini crate. I've seen them at Walmart and at Target. The one that I purchased was from Walmart for less than $1. It's by Sterilite and measures 9 inches by 7 7/8 inches by 6 1/8 inches. And the color of this one's spearmint. I actually got it last year, so I know they make the same crates. I just don't know what colors they have. The crate fits Step Into Reading books, Diary of a Wimpy Kid hardcover books, and the Junie B. Jones chapter books nicely. And let's see about turning it sideways. The next biggest book that I can fit is these by Mo Willems, but it will not fit my other books. The next bin I'm showing you is called a magazine storage box bin, and it looks like this in the front, so it's really thin and tall. I got it from Big Lots for $3. I like them for taller books like my Amazing Animals books, because these books are tall and they're thin, so I can put a lot of these books into these bins. And finally, I got this bin at the Dollar Tree. There was a smaller size, but I didn't think it would fit many books, so I got this one, and it just cost $1. So this fits my Mo Willems books, my Step Into Reading books, Diary of a Wimpy Kid hardcover books, and the Junie B. Jones chapter books. It did not fit the There Was an Old Lady books, and I tried it this way and turning it sideways. The books were just too big, but it fits these pretty nicely in there. After watching this video, I hope you have a good idea of what types of books fit inside of your bins, you know, the costs, the areas and places that you can get the bins at, because you don't need all the bins in your classroom. You only need some, and you can always, you know, build up as you go throughout the year. Hoping that you found this video helpful and that you like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching.